Submission Dr Zaato any Solomon Owusu ye MPP ni ati say or ye ex MPP member because they say no time Alan Kwadwo every party no nessa group of people no and a free when say Solomon Owusu any hopes na do you nyina no mutim free me forming movement for change ebi to abayi Alan Trebantin ze bi ante so abo akora so den ho akwa kwesi abusua say no wa home gym and Akuffo ne dey abusua still now no they have joined force with the NDC say o makom ho bom say o madane NDC communicators ade anka mo kasa for movement for change ne so o madane NDC communicators na so we also can grant interviews ahodo call shows so as a panelist na busia and rather in show bo was e bo ne Dr Zaato could be mo na busia nkomo twetwe no e koso about the media review budget review na cause to force and finance minister e de babe Tvghana na ye bobo ho no busia papa anu akwakọ yi nika otirima for the past 8 years Ghana kra na ni president e okrum ha no man no e autopilot at so be a direction am from abebo afa bia na say e boba left and e left e boba right and e ba right na busia se mo kan yi na akotu Dr Zaato sa akoma busia na TV3 studios so there again is a crown no baba ye ko buy and the way you to amane no because o ka say you need president for the last 8 years no o Alan Kwadwo Tremantina would be actually no president in a appointed no a man ministerial position e wona buy mu man need so abc 2022 and then no resign to say there or resign because of a contested presidential flag bearership ni bi na dey when your opportunity ba be abusua enye easy kura na there are so many conversations e course or that studio discussion na abusua no share me pese wan kasa gibre na me ekuti nsem wi ana wa tire wadwo comment section as ha Tvghana
in a certain context.
Okay.
We've just been told by Mr. Solomon Owusu that there was no president in the last 8 years. So President Akuffo never existed. So I get it was a ghost that appointed Alan Chamanten as Minister of Trade. I think it was how do you just call it ghost Samai that appointed him. Now I don't know.
You yourself didn't believe that there was a president.
It was a ghost that appointed Alan Chamanten from 2017 to 2021. Again, it was another ghost that appointed Alan Chamanten as Minister of Trade from 2021 to 2022 for 6 years. He can be appointed by a ghost and he was working for a ghost. Thank you, Lasayana. We've agreed that a ghost appointed he was working for good. That's good. 2, he says we should expunge the record. That means that we should go and start from 2017 to 2022 and expunge Alan Chamanten's record as Minister of Trade from that.
But you think I'm leaving him out?
That's what he's saying. So that means that from 2017 to 2022, he was taking salary, he was taking all these benefits, he was enjoying everything for free. We should expunge it. Now, I shouldn't do that. You are talking about jobs. Honorable Alex Chamanten had one of the biggest cabinet positions or portfolios in government, trade industry. He was given, what's the name, 1D, 1F. We are all talking about jobs for the youth. He should have done that. If there's a woeful failure, it means his record was a woeful failure. And you were the one benefiting under that administration under him. When he was at trade, you were there enjoying. So today you are telling us that. So today, no, you just minute. So today, I'm not going to let him get away with it. So today, I'll give you everything. Go ahead. So today you are telling us that we should expunge Alan Chamanten's record from all this. That is good. We will do that. We will do that.
Come here, his bloggers and bloggers are ready.
We will do that. We will do that. We will expunge Alan's record. No, you said it. I'm just telling you who expunge.
Dr Zaato accepted the matters once and for all. You see,
we can give you space.
You keep on referring to me as having chopped. I don't understand that term.
No, you say you benefited.
How did I benefit? My lifestyle, apart from doing national service in a government establishment, I've never worked in a government establishment before.
Okay.
I wasn't with Mr. Alan Chamanten at the Trade and Industry Ministry. In spite of the fact that I financed the MPP, for which reason you are enjoying, together with your boss, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he came to meet me in the MPP. Alan, that you are referring to him confidently. He enjoyed. Alan was a founding father, founding member of the New Patriotic Party. When he was committing his resources to the development of the New Patriotic Party in 1992 coming, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was 28 years. He had never thought of even joining the MPP, left alone contributing to the development of this country. It's cheap. It has become so cheap. So I don't blame you when you are asked to come and tell me this, you also come and say it. Because your bloggers, they are ready. They are going to cut. Solomon is a stubborn politician. I want to tell you, put it on record, that I have never, contrary to the fact that, in spite of the fact that I have never enjoyed in government business or worked in a government establishment, I have also contributed to the MPP, for which reason you are now enjoying. That is the first. Number two, I have checked with UTAG. You know, before UTAG embark on strike, they do vote. Is that not the case, Prof? Last year, their strike, their decision to go on strike, Dr. Zaato voted against it.
How did you know?
I got it. You see? Yes, look, I'm not coming there. He spoke to a friend. You want us to expose ourselves? He never. Secret. He voted.
So now we must. Now
the voting was secret.
You are saying that the vote. He went and discussed with his friends.
No, you can't let go. You must investigate it. We are about to vote for. This is an important thing.
Now you are.
We are about to vote for another. We are about to vote for. You will tell us that the voting is secure.
You voted for them. You voted.
Good.
You voted.
Okay.
Tell us.
No.
Yes. He voted.
Tell us how your secure voting system has breached.
So you see,
we now need to know.
He's here talking about state of emergency. What do you call it? Banishing Galamsey here and there. When a whole body decided that they should go on demonstration against Galamsey, because it was the MPP administration, while we were fighting, I remember in those days, in this same TV3 studio, he defended the actions of his administration on Galamsey. Today, just 6 months down the line, he is here confidently telling the entire world that, oh, Galamsey is not good, there has to be a state of emergency. This is a double standard person. This must not be encouraged in politics. And these are the reasons why people have no confidence in politicians, because they are two-faced. But I agree with what Prof said. I am for responsible mining. I have said that one of the reasons why this administration came to power was by virtue of the fact that the actual administration could not deal with issues of Galamsey. And it will be the same campaign message in 2028. So the earlier they tackled it, the better. After all, he has started something. He's prosecuting, or he has asked Yoko to be investigating Yamin and what? Abanga during their time. When the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jinapo, when the Minerals Commission singled out, identified Wuntumi and Akonta Mine as being engaged in what? Galamsey, what did they do? The president actually, what? How did they put it?
Cleared
him. That he was doing a responsible manner. It was one of the reasons why at LI 246 came into being. Because Wuntumi was mining in the forest. In order to, as it were, legalize the mining in forest areas, they decided to bring in the LI 246. You would have brought that LI today. You see the mouth, tappy. They should get rid of the LI. What sort of double standard is this? So please.
Issue of the ammunition transfer. The Minister of Defense was being unnecessarily dramatic, and he has created unnecessary fear and panic that he didn't need to do. Thank you. Let's look at this. The word used is that ammunition was transferred from one government agency, Minister of Defense, to National Security. It wasn't stolen. It's not as if we woke up like, oh, where the ammunition is not there. No, it was transferred. It means that they went to where they put the ammunition. Somebody had to sign to transfer it. That's a record. And we said that these transfers are done all the time. We've told that it is not the first time. So one, nobody's saying it's illegal. Two, nobody says it's unethical, because again, somebody, the moment you are saying transferred, it means that somebody went inside, they legally opened the vaults or whatever it is, took it, put it illegally in the proper vehicle, because you don't put this in behind trotro or taxi, put it in the proper vehicle, drove them to where National Security went there. That is what happened. Two, when you went to National Security, somebody at National Security signed for them. I don't think a soldier will drive ammunition to National Security and just go in back and put them there and go away. No, somebody at National Security signed for them. And the soldier would have returned with his copy. That's what I want to believe. Somebody, you went there, somebody signed to collect it. You gave the person their copy, you went back. Those are records. When you do this, that's the bureaucratic red tape. It means somebody had to have given that soldier an order to go to the ammunition depot. And so all these things look like they all follow laws. You can trace who signed up. Because if we're told that they were stolen, I will panic. But we said it was transferred. That's the way. That means that the protocols for transfer were followed. Now, good.
Yeah.
No,
there are two
different things. So I'm talking about the transfer one now. I'm talking about now
the
when
transfer,
it went,
he says,
yes.
irregular.
Yes, irregular.
Because it didn't follow the due protocol.
Thank you. So somebody, so I'm saying now. Secondly, the things went to national security. So we are told they went to national security. That's what again we are told. The national security took them. Have you asked national security what they did with them? Did you say, hey, national security, before the elections, you took this amount of ammunition. Where is it? What did you do with it? You didn't talk to national security. Then you now come to that. No. But
the national security is actually
investigating. Yes, but the national security confirmed that they are missing. That's the point I'm asking.
They are investigating. Means
yes.
It cannot be traced.
But what I'm saying is that every national security in the world engages in two things at most: covert and overt operations. Covert and overt operations. In order to keep the country safe and secure, you must sometimes do covert operations or sometimes overt operations. What if these were used for what? A covert operation. What if these were used for the national security different from what the military was doing? So my point is that so long as you are saying that things were transferred to another government agency, you don't come out and tell us that, oh, they're missing, oh, they cannot be accounted for. They took them for a reason. I don't think national security say, give us ammunition, we want to, like Professor Kui, we've never seen it, let's see how they look like. No, I don't think that's what they said. I'm sure they had a reason. I don't think national security say, hey, you know what? We just want to keep ammunition here for keeping sake. No. They engage in overt and covert operations. So it is possible that, yes, they took them, but then they used them to do what they said they wanted for. And secondly, the reason why probably they have not told the Ministry of Defense is because the Ministry of Defense is not on a need-to-know basis. Yeah. Again, we also, thank you, I'm happy you agree with me so that I'm not just, sometimes in intelligence and all these things, if you don't need to know, you would not know. So probably the reason why they haven't told the minister is that, well, because he doesn't need to know. Imagine, I'm just saying hypothetical. Imagine they took these ammunition and decided to, out of my head, give it to a foreign country, another country. I'm saying hypothetical. I'm just saying it. They don't need to come and tell us that, hey, by the way, we took these ammunitions and we gave it to a friendly country because they were improved. They don't have to do that. Okay. So politically, but what I'm saying is that they took them. They were transferred. They were not stolen. At least what I heard, they were sent to another government agency. Today, that agency exists. The National Security Coordinator, he's a brother. He's what we call Nambia. He's a sister element 21. And then they Yarafia Lakot and Tengazamo. Okay. So ask him.
What did he say?
No. Oh, I'm just greeting and saying regards to him and his wife and children. I want him to know me. So
there's a point you made.
He will call me and give me some small.
Thank you. There's a point you made that I want Dr. Ismail Norman to go. Can it be the case that military-grade ammunition is moved from the Ghana Armed Forces or transferred from the Ghana Armed Forces to other security agencies for whatever operation, or by a previous regime, and there's a new regime with a new defense minister, and he wouldn't, or he doesn't need to know, or he wouldn't have been briefed, or he shouldn't have been told what happened, so that at least there is enough briefing on exactly what the transfer was for, why it was transferred, who transferred it, and whether the transfer went through the right protocols. This need-to-know basis. Can this tick the box in this instance?
Maybe the previous finance minister, defense minister, knew, not the current.
At the time that the transfer was made, Honorable Dr. Omane Boama was not the defense minister, and therefore he didn't have the right to know. It should have been in the handing over notes.
Yes.
If it didn't appear in the handing over notes, then he would definitely have the right to question the whereabouts. So what he's doing is consistent with good management, transparent management. I don't have a problem with that.
So the defense minister hasn't done anything?
No, he has a right to know. Because you see, there may be a correlation between the missing ammunition and the uptick of crime. The CEO of Small Arms Commission has come out with some data that is very scary if you're paying attention. Dr. Adam Bona has reported an increase of about 50-something% in violent crimes against people. Recently, a member of the Council of State was coming from the north, and he was attacked and robbed. Was it last week or so? I mean, the arrogance and the audacity of the young men attacking people, you realize they are not afraid of anything because they have the weapons. And when the police responded to this call to help the member of Council of State, they started shooting at the police. And some of the policemen ran away to save their lives, which is perfectly okay. So
who wants to die today? Nobody.
Indeed.
So, yeah. So let's bring it. And when I spoke to Ernest Bojaji, he was the Deputy Defense Minister, I'm going to play back that interview. He indicated that this transfer was done just few weeks to election day, December 7th. You know about it?
Yes.
What does this tell you?
For me, I have always preached that the security agencies in general elections should prepare for the worst case scenario. So that in case things get out of hand, they will be able to intervene and to mitigate. So maybe this was part of the preparation towards election-related violence or post-election related violence. So for me, I think the motivation behind the transfer, you need to talk to the people who requested for the ammunitions and the people who made the transfer.
On the contrary, I believe